I have thank you for your comment. I mean, your comment means everything. Um, I have been very open on this app about the times in my life that I have been suicidal, and about my, what's the word I want to use, uh, journey, I guess, experience with PTSD. And I think pretty early on after joining this app, I just kind of decided that it was important, for men specifically to be able to talk about their mental health or lack thereof, as it may be. And I've tried to be very open about those kinds of topics. Uh, and I've done that. I mean, part of it is like, yeah, people should be able to talk about this stuff openly, da 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 da. But then I think it became something that was also um, pretty therapeutic for me to talk about those things publicly. And leading up to Christmas, I talked about that stuff quite a bit. A couple weeks ago, when I was at the cabin, you know, I had a PTSD flashback while I was on vacation at a cabin in the woods, and I blacked out. Um, and that happened publicly, and that was not enjoyable. It was not enjoyable at all. But, and I also spoke, I made quite a few TikToks that week about Christmas Eve, excuse me, Christmas Eve being the anniversary of the first of two times in my life when I was very actively suicidal and was within a split second of taking my own life. Christmas Eve 2001, when I was still living in Mansfield, Ohio. And to get these kinds of comments in response to me sharing those stories is overwhelming, to say the least. But I think also very positive. I mean, it makes me feel really good inside to get that kind of feedback and to get that kind of a comment. Boy, I'm glad you're still here. I'm really glad you're still here. I mean, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And from my own experience, I know that when I was that close to ending my own life, I felt like that, like I was doing that for the people in my life instead of doing that to them. And I was wrong in that regard. I was very, very wrong. I was very mistaken. And I can't imagine missing out on the last 23 years of my life. The last 23 years of my life have been the best 23 years of my life. And oh boy, I don't know. Just thank you so, so much for that comment. I'm really glad that you were able to get something positive out of the TikToks that I made talking about my own experiences. And I'm very, very grateful that you're still here. Thank you.